High on a hill above the Black Sea coast live the forgotten monkeys of Abkhazia. This experimental research institute is now known as a tourist attraction, but it used to be one of the leading primate science centres in the world. Apes were used for medical experiments to develop vaccines for the Soviet Union. But after the brutal war for independence from Georgia in the early 1990s, the institute collapsed into disrepair.
Из 6000 обезьян мы сумели сохранить всего 300 обезьян.
As the head of the museum here explains, many monkeys died or escaped into the nearby hills. Only 300 of the original 6,000 remain. It was a harsh blow after the successes of the 1980s, when monkeys were trained here for the Soviet space program. Simian cosmonauts like these were launched into space for biological tests.
After they returned, they lived here for many years and continued to breed, which means they were not affected physically, so we can be proud of that.
The legacy of the Soviet space monkeys can still be seen here.
Here we can see the descendants of our animals that went into space. This is a herd which descended from our cosmonauts.
Like Abkhazia itself, this institute has been through some hard times in recent years. But now Russia has recognized this region as an independent state. Scientists working here are hoping to revive their fortunes. However, facilities are still dilapidated, money is scarce, and few countries are willing to collaborate with rebel Abkhazia. But partly because they're not restrained by Western concerns about animal rights, the scientists say they could carry out important research again.
People working here believe in this, because we see how everything has changed here in the past couple of years, changed a lot. I think even the apes understand that, because over the past year, more than 30 baby apes were born, and that hasn't happened since before the war.
The isolation of Abkhazia is not likely to end soon, despite its recognition by Russia, because the rest of the world still regards it as part of Georgia. But here, in a place devastated by war and economic sanctions, there are now cautious hopes of a brighter future. Collin, Al Jazeera, Sukhumi.